everyone, this is our presentation of art selection. And now Amy is going to give you a brief introduction of Taiwanese art.
Hello everyone, I'm Amy. On the left side, you can see there are definitions of art. First, our group members think that art should be related to our traditional cultures, like Taiwanese folk opera and puppet show. And then, not only the traditional culture, we think that art should be related to our daily lives. And thus, we think that art can be passed down from generation to generation. Okay, now on the right side, you can see there are characteristics of Taiwanese, like practical, frugal, diligent, passionate, and creative. We think that Taiwanese art present the personalities and spirits of Taiwanese, so we choose Taiwanese pottery as our representation, and that's what we're going to present to you today.
Hello, I'm Alice, and I'm going to talk about the history of Taiwanese pottery. In 1960 to 1969, is the emergence of pottery. It's the earliest Taiwanese pottery and the creators and the individual studio exist. And the most important is that Taiwanese pottery has become an art since then. And in 1970 to 1979, it's called the alteration and reclamation of pottery. The difficulty and the problem those creators met was about the skill and equipment. And because they want more people to know about Taiwanese pottery, therefore they choose Taiwanese pottery classroom and studio to be the first place of spreading the concept of pottery. In 1980 to 1981, it's called a cohesion of creativity. And most people think about the work of exhibition of Taiwanese and Japanese ceramic artists held in the Historical Museum in 1981 was an important turning point for Taiwanese pottery. And another thing is that people were free to go abroad in these periods, so they can learn more about Taiwanese pottery from others, and it really changed the Taiwanese pottery.
Hello, I'm Sammy. I'm going to introduce the developing explosion of pottery. In 1990s, the Chinese pottery classes are changed into a pottery college education, and people have more ways to learn pottery formal. And after 2000s, there are two types of making pottery. One is making pottery dolls for European, American, and Japanese. And the second one is making daily pottery containers. And the factories are all closed for transforming to China.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm going to show how to make the pottery. So you can see there are two pictures showing Taiwan's unique pottery works, which is Chinese salmon and mesmer. And the first step of making pottery is dry your pottery, because when pottery is first made, it's full of water and it's potent before it's firing. And the second step is basking firing your pots. Basking is to change the clay into ceramic material and also reduce the chances of cracking the pots. And the third step is glaze your pottery. Glaze is a type of glass that are typically made onto the surface of pots. And the final step is glaze firing your pottery. When the firing glass, the temperature is too high, the pottery will become liquid. While the temperature is too low, the pottery will become non-mature, so it's both important to control the pottery. Now let's welcome Candy.
Hi, I'm Candy. Here is a map, and these places are so important to making pottery in Taiwan. But now there are more and more studios and artists who shopping and pottery, popularize pottery in Taiwan. The most famous place is Yingge. And here is a museum of pottery in Yingge. This is the first and professional museum in Yingge, and its mission is to maintain Taiwanese culture and stimulate people interest in pottery. What's more important is they encourage international cultural exchange. In that way, we can appreciate many artwork from other countries and let more and more people know our Taiwanese pottery culture. And here are some artwork in the museum, and you can see it. And now let's welcome Jenny.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'd like to share some famous pottery works in Taiwan with you. Okay, this is the first work, and it is called Blue Star. And as you can see, this work is so brilliant that it looks like a shining star hanging in the night sky. So I think that's why it is called Blue Star. Okay, the man standing in the middle is the artist who made this pottery. And here is another one. The concept of this Blue Star series, the pottery series, is talking about the interaction of human beings and nature, and also the artist emphasizes the internal naturalness of every creature on earth. And let's get to the conclusion part.
And here is our conclusion. We think that pottery is really a representative art in Taiwan. And it also shows the unique of Taiwanese spirits like practical, frugal, creative, diligent, patient, and so on. We also think that we are very proud of having it in Taiwanese. And pushing this culture into international is very important to us, and it's also our goal. We hope it can grow with us from generation to generation. Thank you very much.